Retired Homicide Lieutenant Jack Perry spent the early morning hours at his Rockdale County Lazy P Ranch listening to the police scanner. He heard the first calls come in that there had been a murder, then later another one. He told me he glanced in the direction of where his city car used to be and thought about going in. Then he shut off the radio and relaxed. It wasn't his problem anymore. But he is still outspoken about what is causing it, and early in the year he told Chief Napper it was going to happen.
Keep hearing more and more people say domestic cases is the increase. We're having about the same amount of domestic-related cases as we have every year, and we'll continue to have this type. But I think our main concern today is drugs. The drugs are causing a lot of homicides. I've talked to many, many people we've arrested for murder and also for robbery and found that they're addicts, some of them on $500 a day. Now, to satisfy that desire, they've got to do something. $500 a day is a lot of money. So they've either got to rob or steal. And in doing so, they will kill you. There's no question about that.
Well, didn't Chief Napper recently cut down the number of men in narcotics?
I think narcotics was switched around. Some of the men was transferred to some other areas. If I'm not mistaken, I understand they have 8 or 9 people assigned to narcotics.
Too much politics in the police force, too many changes of personnel, lack of manpower, lax judges, an apparent desire to put yes men in command of key squads in the department. No crackdown on drugs and too many people in non-crime fighting positions, like community relations. Jack Perry told me the community relations people are very necessary, but only when you have enough personnel to handle the big crimes like armed robbery, drugs, and murder.
But where you're having an increase in the robbery and murders and the drug people, you've got to look at it very closely. And if you don't, you're going to have a nightmare, and it's coming. These things are not going to stop. It started off in January, and I said at the last of January and 1st of February we would record over 200. At the rate it's going now, we could be back #1 in the country, and I think we will.